Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel Acing Exams. I am Bhumika Sharma and on this channel we are preparing for Term 2 examination for class 10 SST. So we have already completed with our chapter Manufacturing Industries from Geography, and also we have completed the whole syllabus of Political Science, Economics and History. So link for all these chapters is in my description box. So after watching this video, do not forget to check it for important links. So in this video, we are going to complete our geography syllabus for term 2 today. Yeah, it's the last chapter, Lifelines of Indian Economy from Geography class 10 SST. So let's get started now. We have already studied about agriculture sector in geography, right? Now, and I just taught you manufacturing industries, yani ki we have studied the primary sector, the secondary sector. What's left? The tertiary sector. So this is whole about tertiary sector, how it works, how is it important, what are its significance and applications. So as I told you, the place of development of a country depends upon the secondary sector and its movement also. So how gonna secondary sector move? The pathway created for the movement of goods from secondary sector to the people for its buying and selling part. So that path is created by tertiary sector. I hope it's clear. So the first thing first, transport is its main component. So under transport, we're gonna study about railway, roadways, airways. I know you already know about what are roadways, what are railways, what are airways. So we're gonna just study that how these are interlinked with our tertiary sector. Alright, and how these are called lifelines of Indian economy. Is it clear? So let's start with our roadways. So 2.3 lakh kilometer road work is in there India. Okay, so the whole road of India is about 2.3 lakh kilometers. Alright, and now let's study that are roadways better than railways? What is the importance of roadways over railways? So it is very important, kindly study it well. So number one, cost of construction. The cost of construction of roads is very cheap rather than railways. So the tracks of railways is very expensive. Okay, now area of construction. So roads can be built anywhere, like beside your home, beside a park, beside anywhere we can find road, we can build road. But the thing does not go same in railways. It requires a proper understanding of where should the tracks be built. Now the tracks cannot be laid down in the front of your main door of the house, of course. Alright. Now comes cost of transport for small goods and small distance. So like if I need to transport my good from Ghaziabad to Delhi, I'm not gonna require railways for it, right? Like we can transport or in Ghaziabad, like if I want to transport my goods from Ghaziabad to a place which lie under the Ghaziabad only, so I do not require railways for it. So for small distance and small goods, the roadways are very beneficial over railways. Alright. Now comes door-to-door service. Roadways gives you door-to-door service, which railways do not. Like for going to a railway station, you need roads also. So railway station cannot be there like you open your main door of your house and you're gonna find railway station. No, it's not going to work like that, right? And next is connecting other modes. The road I just told you, so the roads connect all the modes. Did it rhyme? So like if I need to go to airport or a railway station for airways or railways, I need roadways. I need to walk, I need to drive on roads to reach there, to consume, to make use of those modes of transports. I hope it's clear. If any doubt, kindly comment down, I'll reply to it. Okay, now comes 6 types of roadways. Now there are types of roadways. Number one is Golden Quadrilateral Superhighway. So it joins the whole India. Okay, For example, it joins Chennai, Mumbai and Delhi. It is a 6-lane highway. It joins Srinagar to Kanyakumari, north to south. It joins Silene in Assam to Gujarat in Porbandar. Sorry, to Porbandar in Gujarat. I hope it's clear. Alright. So now, next is National Highway. So, it connects cities extreme. Like, I hope you have heard about NH, National Highways, NH1, NH2, NH28, NH10, like these, you must have heard about it. So these connects the cities extreme. Like first NH, the first National Highway was from Delhi to Amritsar, which was constructed. It is also called GT Road and it was built by Sher Shah Suri and it's known as Sher Shah Suri Marg. Alright, now comes the state highway. So it is a link between the state capital to different districts. Alright, and it is looked after by PWD, that's Public Welfare District. The responsibility goes on PWD. Alright, and now comes district roads. So it links all different places of a district and the responsibility of these roads are on Jilla Parishad. I hope it's clear. Okay, now the other roads. So PM Gramin Sadak Yojana. The Pradhan Mantri Gramin Sadak Yojana looks after these roads. Okay, so the road just in the front of your main door of house is looked after by Gramin Sadak Yojana and it comes under other roads. I hope it's clear. And last but not the least is border roads. So the road in boundary areas of a country is known as border road and the authority, the responsibility is of Border Road Organization of Government of India. Alright. Now comes the classification of roads on the basis of material. So there are two types of roads on the basis of materials, metallic roads and non-metallic roads. And the metallic roads are built of cement and concrete while non-metallic roads are built of sand and soil. Clear? So now comes road density. So the length of a road per 100 square kilometer of area is known as density of road. Okay, like if I walk in a region in an area of 100 kilometers square, so the number of roads I'm gonna find on it, so it becomes the density of road of any state. So for example, Jammu and Kashmir has a density of 100 kilometers and whereas UP has 530 kilometers se bhi zyada. I hope it's clear. It was very simple. And now comes railways. So railways is a principal mode for bulky goods and passengers. So 50 passengers cannot be united in a car or a large amount of goods cannot be transported in a car. So it requires railways. Alright. Total railway network in India is 65,000 kilometers. Clear? And the problems faced by Indian Railway. Now the problems that occurs under this are passengers without tickets. I hope you all are aware about it. So passengers get into the trains and they do not buy a ticket, which creates a problem for them, damaging railway property. The passenger damages the railway property, they destroy the seats of it and stealing railway properties. Along with damaging, they are also engaged in stealing railway properties, which is a problem for them. I hope it's clear. Now, other means of transport comes pipelines. So, pipelines, you all know what is pipeline. Okay. So, what kind of goods are transported through it? Now, I'm not gonna get transported through pipelines from one place to another. Not at all. So, goods like water, crude oil, petroleum, natural gas, these kinds of things are transported through pipelines from one place to another. So earlier it was only water was used to get transported through pipelines, but now the crude oil, petroleum and natural gases are also transported through it. Alright, now three major pipelines in India are Assam to Kanpur, Gujarat to Punjab, and Gujarat to UP. I hope it is clear. It was a very small topic. Now comes waterways. So waterways is cheap, is fuel efficient and eco-friendly. It creates no pollution at all. So that's why it is eco-friendly, and also it is cheap for transportation of goods, and it is suitable for carrying bulky goods. A bulky goods means abundance of goods can be transported through waterways. I hope it's also clear. So, major seaports. Now, major seaports in India are Kandla Seaport, Mumbai Seaport, Haldia Seaport, and New Mangalore Seaport. I hope it's clear. So, these were the major seaports. Now, there are 187 non-major seaports in India. Okay, and the 95% of whole India's trade is done through waterways. Okay, and now let's talk about some Indian channels. So what are major Indian channels like through which trade is done? So number one is Allahabad to Haldia. It is done through Ganga River. Okay, Sadi to Dhubri. It is done through Brahmaputra River. And internal Kerala. So goods are transported from one place to another inside the Kerala. Alright, I hope it's clear. So we have done with our roadways, railways and waterways. Now comes airways. So airways is the fastest means of transport. We can cover long distances very shortly through airways. Alright, it is comfortable. No jams, no pollution, nothing. Just go sit aram se and you will be transported from one place to another very shortly and very comfortably. Alright, but it is expensive. Okay, and it overcome every type of terrain. Now what does this line means? It can overcome plains also, it can overcome plateaus also, it can even overcome high mountains also. So it can overcome any kind of terrain. Alright, and the responsibility of Airways is on Air India and Power Hans Helicopter Limited. I hope it's clear. So now comes communication. We are done with our transport. So now we are studying about our communication. So there are two types of communication: personal communication and mass communication. So what is personal communication? The communication done between you and your family, you and your friends. Okay, and what is mass communication? I'm talking to you. This is mass communication. I'm teaching you. Now my video is gonna go worldwide. So it is mass communication. Newspaper is mass communication. The news channels on TV is mass communication. Alright. So basically what is mass communication? When the communication is done between one person with whole worldwide. I hope it's clear. So now this communication also includes postal networks. Now what is postal network? The courier one, the dakia, the dark. You must have heard about it. So Indian postal network is largest in the world. This you have to remember. Okay. So there are two classes of postal. First class is cards and envelope, and it can be transported through land and air. And second class is packets and newspapers. Newspaper is also a postal network. Alright. Now comes five major mail channels in India. So there are Rajasthani mail channel, metro mail channel, business mail channel, bulk mail channel and periodical channel. I hope you are clear about it. One thing you have to learn is STD की full form. So what is STD's full form? It's subscriber trunk dial. Alright, and you must have seen STDs in rural areas. Alright, so now comes last but not the least topic of our chapter, trade. Clear? So trade is nothing but exchange of goods and services. Okay, and when it is done between two countries, it becomes international trade. It was a very easy concept. Okay, now comes tourism. So India is famous for heritage tourism, ecotourism, business tourism, medical tourism, and adventure tourism. These are some kinds of tourism which India is famous for. Alright, so some major and famous tourism spot, some foreigner destinations are in India are Rajasthan, Goa, Jammu and Kashmir, and Delhi and Agra. So you all know what tourism is. Like people from other countries or another states come to different country or different state for having fun, having adventure. Okay, so this is known as tourism. Many foreigners come in India to admire India's heritage, India's ecosystem, India's medical and adventure treatment. I hope we are clear with that. Now, this ends our chapter, a very small chapter, Lifelines of an Indian Economy. So, this ends our syllabus of geography of term 2. Now, we are completed with whole syllabus of SST for term 2 class 10. Now, only thing left is glossary and important questions of geography, both chapters, manufacturing industries and lifelines. So, they will be posted very soon. Till then, stay tuned and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon so that you never miss any update. I hope you prepare well for your board exams through my videos. Bye.